Long ago, in a quiet village named Muduru, there lived a woman called Madame Eke. She was rich. She had a big house with white walls and a red roof. She had many goats, chickens, and a large farm full of yam and cassava. But there was something strange about her. She hated children. She heard their noise. She heard their laughter. She heard their little feet running on the ground. Even the sound of a baby crying made her angry. She would close her windows, cover her ears, and hiss louder. Every time she saw a child, she would float and shake her head. If a child came close to her house, she would shout, "Get away from here. You are not welcome." The children in the village feared her. They called her Mama Fire because of her hot head temper. Don't go near Madam Firehouse, mothers warned their children. She does not like children at all. Even at the village market, if a mother passed her with a baby on her back, Madam Egg would haste and walked away quickly. Nobody knew why she hated children. Some said she had no child of her own and was bitter. Others said a child once hurt her in the past. Some believe a child had caused her, but no one really knew the truth. One hot afternoon, a little girl named Ijoma was walking with her mother to the river. She saw a big ripe banana from Madame Eke's tree fall on the road. "Mama, can I pick the banana?" Ijoma asked. "No, my daughter," her mother said. "That banana is from Madame Eke's tree. She will not be happy." But Ijoma was hungry. Her stomach made funny noises. When her mother looked away, she ran to pick the banana. Just then, Mama Eke came out of her house. "You little devil," she screamed. "How dare you touch my banana?" She picked up a stick and chased Ijoma. The poor girl ran as fast as her legs could carry her. She cried as she ran back to her mama. Everyone in the village heard what happened. They shook their heads and said, "That one has no heart. How can someone hate children so much?" But Madame Eke did not care. In her heart, she believed children were noisy, dirty, and full of problems. She thought her life was better without them. She lived alone, with only her black cat named Shadow and her money. But something strange was about to happen. Something that would change her forever. One night, Mama Ek was cooking yam porridge when she heard a knock at the door. "Knock, knock. Who is that?" she asked angrily. No one answered. She opened the door and saw a little boy. He was about 5 years old. His cloth was torn. He had no shoes. His face was dirty. "Who are you?" Mama Ek asked. The boy looked at her with sad eyes. "My name is Obi. I don't know where my parents are. I'm hungry." Madam Eke hissed. "Go away. I don't like children. Go to the village square." She snapped the door. The boy sat by her doorstep all night. The next morning, when she opened the door, she saw him still there, cold and weak. She wanted to chase him again, but something in her heart changed. She looked into his eyes and remembered a time long ago, a time she had tried to forget. Many years ago, Madam Ek was not always like this. She was once a happy young woman. He had a husband named Obinna and a little son named Uche. They were a happy family. But one day, a sickness came to the village. It took many lives. Uche became sick. Madam Eke tried everything: herbs, medicine, prayers, but the sickness was strong. One night, little Uche held her hand and whispered, "Mama, don't cry." Those were his last words. Madam Eke screamed and cried for days. Her husband could not bear the pain. He left the village and never came back. From that day, her heart turned cold. She hates the sound of her children. She hates anything that reminded her of Uche. She sat her heart and looked the door to love. She picked him up and took her inside. She gave him warm yam porridge and water. Obi smiled. Thank you, Mama. The word Mama hit her chest like thunder. She had not heard that word in many years. Don't call me Mama, she said quickly, but deep down her heart was beating fast. Days passed, Obinna stayed. She thought he would leave, but he did not. He followed her around the house. He helped in the farm. He fed the chickens. At first, she did not talk too much, but slowly she started laughing again. One morning, she woke up and could not find Obi. She ran outside shouting, Obi, Obi. She saw him helping a little girl who had fell. That day, Madam Eke did something she had never done. She smiled, and people in the village were shocked. Madam Fire smiled. They asked. Soon, she allowed many children to visit. She gave them mangoes. She let them pray in her compound. Some people thought she had been charmed. Others said she had become mad. But only Madam Eke knew what happened. Her heart was healing. One day, a stranger came to the village. He was a tall man with kind eyes. He had been searching for his lost son. I'm looking for my boy, he said. His name is Obi. He went missing months ago. The villagers took him to Madam Eke's house. When Obi saw the man, he shouted, Papa. They hugged and cried. Madam Eke stood and watched her. Heart was both happy and sad. Obi was not here. She had to let him go. But before they left, Obi ran to her and said, I love you, Mama. She hugged him tightly for the first time in many years. She cried not for pain, but for joy. After Obi left, something strange happened. Children came to visit her every day. Mama Eke, tell us story. Mama Eke, can we help you on your farm? Mama Eke, can we eat mangoes? Soon her house was full of children laughter. The same sound she once hated now became the music of her home. She became like a mother to the village. People stopped calling her Mama Fire. They started calling her Mama Eke.